White House advisor David Axelrod today defended the Obama administration's decision to require church-affiliated employers to cover birth control for their employees. But he also said they're looking for a way to compromise on this one, that in the face of tremendous political heat from many in the Catholic Church who argue this provision would force them to breach their faith. Joining us this evening to talk about it, Professor Stephen Schneck from Catholic University and Ted Miller from NARAL, Pro-Choice America. And Professor Schneck, I'll start with you. I work at Catholic University if I'm a woman, but I don't go to church with you. Why should I have to follow your rules when it comes to birth control and my insurance?
You know, when people sign up for employment at Catholic universities or Catholic charities or Catholic hospitals, you know, they know what they're getting into. Just as, you know, if you go to a Jewish deli, you know, you can't order pork chops.
So in other words, the rules are on their face. They knew the job was dangerous when they took it. They shouldn't expect birth control coverage.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to turn to you, Ted. A lot of Catholics are furious about this, and if I was Catholic, I might be one of them. What do you have to say to them?
Well, I think, first of all, the Obama administration did the right thing. They're going to make sure that women across this country are going to have access to insurance coverage of contraception. And Derek, let's keep in mind, 98% of Catholic women use contraception, and universities and hospitals employ people with a wide range of religious beliefs.
The way you put it, Professor, women almost have to choose between a job and coverage for some other, for this medical need that they have.
You know, in fact, though, Derek, it's not about contraception at all. I'm a pro-Obama Catholic. I'm in favor of universal access to contraception for all women and men in America. What this is about religious conscience. The Obama administration in this HHS mandate decision is forcing university administrators, administrators of Catholic charities, administrators of Catholic hospitals to do something against their faith. And that's a direct abridgment of the First Amendment in my estimation.
Makes some sense.
Well, actually, Derek, I would ask you to consider it from this perspective. It does not require churches to cover contraception. If a church and people who work at a church that opposes contraception, they won't be affected. But again, these are institutions, hospitals, and colleges that employ people from a wide range of religious backgrounds.
You have to draw a line, don't you, between something that's a church and something that's a church-affiliated organization, don't you?
Not really. I mean, what's the difference between what Catholics are trying to do in their schools and what Catholics are trying to do in their universities, what Catholics are trying to do in their charities and so forth? These are run by nuns and priests and so on and so forth. You know, I think that we have to respect the religious nature of those kinds of organizations.
Today we heard from the White House that they're looking for a way to compromise. Is there a compromise here somewhere?
I think there is. It seems to me there should be some easy fix to this, whether it's an accounting procedure, a little piece of legislation from the Hill, you know, maybe a tweak, an interpretation of the mandate itself. It seems to me that you know, reasonable people should be able to figure out a way to protect religious liberty here.
Well, I think this is a reasonable policy because it acknowledges that a person can continue to practice his or her faith and not have that intruded upon, but that women who work at these institutions and at hospitals can still have access to contraception. Let me just say this as well, that just in the last day, 2 independent polls, including one from a religious institute, has come out and shown that Catholic voters are with President Obama. They support this contraceptive policy because they know that it strikes an important balance between a person's individual religious views and the ability to make sure that women are able to make the health care decisions that are best for them and their families. And so the public is behind the Obama administration's decision.
Ted Miller, you're going to have the final word on that. Professor Schneck, thank you for coming in. We appreciate your time today. We'll get it back to you.